This right here is $15 at Target. It's super easy to use and customizable. That is one of the big benefits of this. So let's say you have goals and tasks. This is just an example of what I've done in the past. So let's say you want a backflip, right? Now, you can break this up. For a task, you can do, let's say, year, month, and week. So for a backflip, each week you want to be, let's say, hitting legs. This is just a check mark that you can cross off. And you can also maybe practice just forward rolls. Or if you have a trampoline, you can practice front flips on there. Just the weeks. You could honestly change this to daily if you're really committed. But like, let's say for a week, let's say hit legs twice, forward rolls, let's say 3 times, and front flips on the trampoline maybe once a week. Then every month, you want to just check if you can front flip. So maybe just go to grass or the beach, just somewhere where you can practice the front flip. See if you can land it. Record your progress, because that is a big part of any task or goal, is record the progress. Because you're now recording, you don't know if you're getting better, worse, staying the same. You gotta take measurements to then reflect and change your trajectory. So if you hit this every single week, every month you're checking your front flips, and then hopefully it will take you less than 1 year to accomplish a backflip. Now, it may take you way less than you think, may take you way longer. Now, patience is something that's very important. Don't get discouraged if after a week or a month you can't do it. Keep trying, keep progressing towards it, and eventually you will get it. If you put in the reps over a certain amount of time, it will show. I promise you that. And this is not just for a backflip. This is for literally anything in life. You can do backflip. Let's say you want to travel, let's say, to Italy. So you want to travel to Italy. Now let's say this will take about 1 year to save up. So each week, let's say you go to work, and then each month you budget, let's say, more than what you're used to. Let's say each week you go to work and you also cut back on spending. So if you go to work, you get a paycheck, you cut back on spending, each month you check your budget consistently, then by 1 year, you should have enough money to travel to Italy. So this is just how I use my whiteboard. You can use it totally different ways. Another super beneficial way that I used a whiteboard was when I was training for my Ironman. What I would do is I knew it was October 19th. So, and I started about a little less than a year out. So what I did was I had goals, and I put Ironman, and I put weeks. So it was like, let's say 20 weeks out. And then when I hit 19 weeks, I would just change that so that it showed, if I showed up every single week, not only would my goal get closer, but I knew the progress would work. Now for me, I started out actually writing days, and it was like 290 days out. That honestly was very discouraging because every single day it went down by one, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's only 289, then 288. So I changed it to weeks, and that helped a lot mentally. And the last week I went down to days again, but that's just what I did. So yeah, the whiteboard is just super customizable. It's here to help you, and it's not distracting, because I know if you use your phone or any technology, no matter what, you're getting on your phone to input something. So you have a chance of going on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube. So the whiteboard is just not technological, which can be beneficial because it keeps you off your technology. You have your goals, and if you put it somewhere where you wake up and that's the first thing you see, it's gonna remind you, hey, I got goals, I have things I have to do, and if I cross them off, I'm just gonna get closer to my goals and eventually reach them. So this is why I think a whiteboard is super helpful, and you could get it super cheap on Target or Amazon. So let me know if this helps you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Chase your goals.